And welcome back inside the studio here at Detroit Public TV's Kids Club's Fred and Lauren.
Hi everybody, thanks for joining us.
Joining us, Lauren, on a very special day. It's our Ready for School celebration here at DPTV.
It sure is, and the kids, they're here at the Riley Broadcast Center, hanging out with Elmo, having a little bit of fun. You can see them there having a great time, our little party for them here. It's a great day here at DPTV.
Yeah, it sure is. So many of our Kids Club kids are, of course, learning great lessons from public television programs. Many of them are heading off to school, some for the very first time. But we know, Lauren, how important preschool is to the whole learning process.
Yeah, it's so true.
Joining us now to talk more about that is Elaine Koons, who is our curriculum advisor for a new program called PreSchool U from DPTV. Elaine, thanks for being here.
Thanks for having me.
Well, we know that it is so important to get off on this solid foundation for learning. Preschool is a huge part of it. Tell us about PreSchool U. What's it all about?
All right, well, preschool, when we talk about preschool, we're talking about age 0 through age 5. And PreSchool U is based on the internationally acclaimed high scope curriculum. It's a video tip-based program where a facilitator watches the video tips with parents and caregivers in the room, and then the conversation that flows not only esteems parents about what they're already doing, but gives them hints about what to do more of.
That sounds really great, and here on PBS Kids, we're really relied upon to be one of the most trusted media brands in terms of early childhood education, so it really makes sense for us to get involved in a project like this. But tell us, how are you developing the curriculum for this project?
Well, the curriculum is developed based on the high scope curriculum and the internationally recognized 5 domains of early learning. I'll tell you what they are. Cognition and general knowledge, those basic thinking skills, language and literacy, talking, reading, approaches to learning, curiosity, independence, teamwork, social and emotional skills. Am I safe and secure enough to learn and to get along with people and to make new friends, listen to my teacher? And physical health and motor skills, gross motor, throwing, walking, jumping, fine motor, writing, cutting with scissors. So those 5 pillars of early childhood learning, really, if parents and caregivers know that, they're eons beyond what they can do for their children if they don't know that.
We hear so often how important it is. Why is it important? Sort of what's happening in those little brains that benefit so much from this early access to learning materials?
Right. Brain development is unparalleled in the early years. That's when the foundation is formed for learning, and everything that happens then helps or hinders further learning. It's never too late, but early is always better. And so the structure that is formed forms a strong or weak basis for all future learning. And we know parents are the children's first most important teachers, so they are our target audience, parents and caregivers.
That sounds really great, but we know it's not always that easy, right, parents? So what are some of those challenges in early childhood education that we need to overcome, and how are parents and organizations overcoming those challenges?
So for parents, the challenge is time.
Yeah.
And that self-doubt that keeps creeping in as a parent. So this program really esteems parents for what they're already doing. Yes, when you talk to your child, you're doing something. When you ask them to go get you 3 potatoes, you're doing something. When you point out the colors in the traffic light, you're doing something. So we esteem that. And then by them knowing these 5 domains, it really helps them look at their day and see what they can do. For preschool teachers, we've come together to kind of allay some of the challenges. There are so many strong curriculums now. Business, community leaders, religious people, all are understanding more and more the importance of early childhood. So it's not a one voice in the distance of the early childhood teacher. It's everyone's on board. So, but it is a challenge when teachers get children into their programs who haven't heard about ABCs, who don't even know their last name, who aren't secure and have lived in a chaotic life. So that's why, we target parents.
Of course, more information at dptv.org. Elaine Koons, Curriculum Advisor for PreSchool U. It's an important program. We want to thank you for being with us today on the Kids Club.
Thank you.
Well, folks, so we are heading toward that time when we all head back to the classroom, and coming up, a real live teacher is going to talk about going back to school.
Yeah, we've got great programming and all kinds of great information about how to get your little ones ready for that big first day. So make sure that you stay with us. Thanks so much.